This is what is sitting in the Bank of Ghana's books as 9 billion Ghana cedis loss, and is sitting in the Gold Board books as unprecedented profit.
And let's get it clear. Don't analyze the Bank of Ghana like a commercial entity trying to drive a profit or a loss. Every policy decision, monetary policy decision done by the Bank of Ghana anywhere in the world or in Ghana in any period of our history always comes with a cost. So the cost of achieving stabilization cannot be overlooked. And that's what I'm saying, that the stabilization that we are getting, what is the quantum of benefit? Then we can measure it properly against the cost.
It seems say some people in the NPP hate it with passion. Every IMF mama Ghana for one here, you don't like it. And to move electricity tariff, water tariff, regulate
there's a problem. I will see jai politics no. Now a confronting problem, because this is the lender of last resort. This is your central bank and my central bank.
Former Finance Minister Amin reports Bank of Ghana to IMF over implication of the bank's performance on fiscal outlook. Adena debia NPP for ebi. Esorana report. Adena mubitre Ghana sa. Now you na John Dramani Mohammed, the president of the nation. Ekatire say opese nka April end ofri IMF deal mu. Yen na yen yaji yesi o say ye. Ampa. Enye jumadie uba be shemu kina se sia mi kese kura we anya mu anya. Ade na fa. Because nurses 40 she's a 40 and me for extra workers. Library ni water bill say you born increase here. Eti ye be dem atuatwa. The only thing I bet my yem atuatwa say you be free IMF deal mu. Bank of Ghana sheshe ni watutu ni nema ye. Gold board e dey sikani pumping gold ni wuram. Ama Bank of Ghana as I say stabilize. Now is a Bank of Ghana I can say you recorded about 15 billion Ghana cedis loss. Oh, NPP 4 million you must ye. Story na ye pay no any. Kasi na you make you minority. Echo here IMF. Ni na no Ghana Hong Kong mo godi. You are not in power. Mo na mo carry e IMF. There was a day am we free IMF money ji celebrity. Say John Dramani Mahama incompetence e dey go IMF. But ya ji ho anya fa ho die ya hu say e fe Shadrack message ni Abednego ye hu afrim. Ya ye hu afrim kra say. Na ye wie ya mo say dey go IMF. Momo ba ya. Mom is managing niema. The next government ba ya. Wa sha say o siesie machi. Fina mu dia to na potobiri be na man pepa no. O so obetutu ni na ma na fine. Ama dani it na ma be ye. Wa sha say oh your first report minority afenyo marking no nkrofo mo go pie mo IMF mo report ye. Enu ye April start of April ya o. I say be from April ending. Ene ono former finance minister na ba wan tweta no. Wan twahu oja ye go 16 Ghana no. O say dey bi. On ma Ghana ye free IMF deal ni musa go Bank of Ghana. I say the sika na o ira no de. Nyansa nim. Am say na debio ade na motesa ade na bibia na makoreport yi nti IMF no Ghana ne papa dia na o ma me dia Ghana no enye ye dia enti mo koreport ma IMF na say ya meet all the condition na ye mfiri mana nti power na mo pe ana say mo best Ghana develop. We are here, we are not able to employ new workers. You are okay with that? I mean President Amin we okay with that. Now we will not finance minister be den na Ghana na akoso e be den sell out mine ukọ be chia kire IMF because Ghana ko timber you go ni na your dia Bank of Ghana na bank IMF for their own me who blacks are omo pe white asem NPP party Dangwa buzi at times na Kwame Nkrumah every Ghana Ghana independence eno nana do ba ya say yen Founders Day no mu na contribute here Dangwa buzi na tema friends Kwame Nkrumah Ghana ama Ghana independence. Or check on my Queen debut, yentimi mu man no. Aha, debi. Or be some currency no be you dey. Just a report course Now you get to the rubber circuit or no. Yet you went to England Wales lawyers actually say in immediate effect. Yes, mama get to the rubber circuit or no. And met transfer as Chief Justice. Anna ya 20 na gas who born dog. Nigerian two constitution no gas ko train England no. And I'm gas be train Wales. Now ya who say na NPP for be tie today. And as you know cause when say we the same thing. Now you how I come sin kwaji a friend say a wrestling match yes John Cena and they take a kontakwa. Go huri head in say bang. Out of for me. Investigation go so e cost so ye parliament you go kind budget. Mranti yeso ma sorry. Man no the for sorry ya chichi. Report abuni kuma broni. And somebody become a president. I say money abrofo no the slave trade no one that say after marking car say ohun the entire pay reparation. I now get it because it seems say you benya hoto any fan who dia. Some people in the NPP hate it with passion. Omu jasa. Every IMF mama Ghana for one here mono. You don't like it. And to move electricity tariff ni water tariff yent me regulate ade. Ye ma IMF ngusu regulate mai. Mo kan ye delay yent me film you. Mo be say still na no next for ni teacher for no. Ye mfa mo so sa na. Enya mama engrofo twa e-levy cake. Ekodi kenke party go so. Abra na yesu. So enya mama I don't think it's a fa hudi ana ze mope. Dia modwene e power. Na zaman sama adwene a e be chepa na dia mamo. Na enye ono nko ni NPP ni a outro fire. According to Kojo upon Nkrumah. When you say open one person what day on top of gold board. Any Bank of Ghana Kojo upon Nkrumah. Why you be say why governor of Bank of Ghana crapping? Why you be say why finance minister Penamize when Olezi the boot say be about miaba. Obenya finance minister na because they were on one press conference to do so. Or see the NPP administration increased gold reserve by 22 tons without recording a loss. The NDC administration with only 7 tons added is reporting a loss. Ghanaians deserve answers.
Best policies. This costs 9 billion, 16 billion, no. Next thing, in Quebec, say bank, central bank be out fight inflation. Also Oldboga. If that is the logic, central bank be out fight inflation. Also Oldboga. But that's not true. Central banks fight inflation without paying this money. Central banks build gold reserves. We built gold reserves without making a. Nanipa no the gold reserves nifi 8 tons. Eba 31 tons. That is an addition of 22 tons. No one mocha. Who would this 7 tons beka 31 no money 38 no. Who 7 tons no pen also aboka 9 billion. Nipa no the inflation fee 54%. Eba 23%. That is a difference of 31 percentage points no. When to your 16 billion. Who would defeat 23? Eba at the time. Because we hear the close-off of this account at the time 5.4%. 23 to 5. Who knows what about 16 billion? What sort of math is this? But you don't have an opportunity to interrogate it because some of the politics lady kind. That's why they went through that exercise to come and do the propaganda. Those they say, why a bank for Nagasa edin techero. And Omajama NDC communicators. And no more announce who can't hang no matter one who can't hang no matter what them can't hang no matter you say. And a bank Nankasa. Governor Siamabai say his number 1 priority is to reverse the negative equity of the bank.
Of the bank, yes.
In fact, that is swearing in who speech
and make sure say losses will not be repeated.
Or buy a negative equity near 58 and they could do 93.
93.
That is an addition of 33. 33 in Kanamika was on gold, you gold 9.6 and son of me achieve 13. Yes, I have 44. So there's a problem. I will see jai politics no. Now you confront a problem because this is the lender of last resort. This is your central bank and my central bank. Now, Where they are, the central bank has to be recapitalized. Recapitalized by nothing.
Nanya no kwa o wie no. Osase debut Bank of Ghana. Sa 15 billion yeah say as ye hu baby a loss idiot. Nchiremu ho. Ye make mu ye.
The original structure of the gold purchase program ensured that bullion was accumulated without making losses. The new administration reversed this policy and now said that all gold should be purchased through the gold board. I'm sure you recall that. It was here in this room that we raised this matter. And then the gold board also found its own intermediaries. Eventually, the Bank of Ghana ended up losing 9 billion Ghana cedis on those gold transactions. And the gold board ended up making profit of 900 million Ghana cedis on it. But if you want to see the true value, put the two together. Plus 900 minus 9 billion. You will see what the real value is. This is what is sitting in the Bank of Ghana's books as 9 billion Ghana cedis loss, and is sitting in the gold board books as unprecedented profit.
And let's get it clear. Don't analyze the Bank of Ghana like a commercial entity trying to drive a profit or a loss. Every policy decision, monetary policy decision done by the Bank of Ghana anywhere in the world or in Ghana in any period of our history always comes with a cost. So the cost of achieving stabilization cannot be overlooked. And that's what I'm saying, that the stabilization that we are getting, what is the quantum of benefit? Then we can measure it properly against the cost. But if you don't do that and you just benchmark, oh, it's expensive, it's expensive. Look, the IMF program, I have no reason to say that because Bank of Ghana has posited a loss of 15.6 billion means that when we leave the IMF, something will happen to us. I doubt that. Because the Bank of Ghana is still in a good position to remain policy solvent. In fact, despite this loss posted to the country, the Bank of Ghana still has a policy rate lower.
I'm so good upon. Okay, young fan say a Bank of Ghana. And then the Governor Johnson Asiama have a loss. The city, ejina as compared to NPP na manya loss to the dollar. Inflation eda as compared to mo na manya loss na mo de eda. What indicators na Ghanaians ejina so de to about NPP? Hardship. What indicators enema ne edu the Christmas in 2020 friends say 2025 Christmas Ghanaians ebubu so say ya bia mama na fire cell phone etu nzu ogu eso say obi afili enti say one record loss na ye hu Ghana economy ye rate say a junk state na say enya time baby yeduru no ye dagatam na ene the same Bank of Ghana na Oldboga no say what mean ye free junk state no e dey aba be positive was it still yen singing praises and call and from work any political party no. Is that what you people are going to say to come to power? Hey, mwesa kwa na be wa power e be sa hani India no na enye onu kwa na kasa Gideon Wako said this is the biggest non-crisis loss in Bank of Ghana history.
So Gideon Wako on his Facebook wall, you know, he's an economic advisor to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah.
He talks about this. Said this is the biggest non-crisis loss. Non-crisis. So we don't have crisis in BOG history. A 15.6 billion loss, which is over 30. So he thinks it's 34 billion cedis in reality without any crisis. He has this way of calculating. You know, it comes back to this whole model of calculation, accounting model. But that's, I think we've dealt with that. Now, he says there has been no crisis to manage since the government took office, so there is no excuse for these losses. No COVID, no banking collapse, no global cost of living crisis, no debt crisis. NPP fixed all the crises by 2024 and left a GDP growth of 5.8%. NDC inherited stability and gold for Forex and are squandering it. They have reversed the recovery plan NPP handed to them. And the NPP losses were falling. And it says now they have spiked. The recovery path has been destroyed in just 1 year. It says see figures, 2023, 13.23 billion. 2024, 9.49 billion. Now 2025, 15.63 billion. He says that is regression. If it continues like this, we may never leave IMF program or return quickly by 2028. What do you make of this? We don't have a crisis. So why did we have to aggressively bring the CD, aggressively appreciate the CD? That's the point. That's the question he's asking. We don't have any crisis. We're fine.
The question you have to ask is, when you say you don't have a crisis,
yes,
were we out of the crisis?
Well,
were we out of a crisis?
No,
we were not.
There's still the fallout of the DDP, isn't it?
Yes, and there's a critical. You see, sometimes I ask the question. Assume I'm the man in the street. And I'll come back to being a finance person. But assume I'm the man in the street. What do I appreciate more? A loss of the central bank, and as much as that is in context very problematic. Let nobody ever let's not use this to say that the loss in itself is not problematic. Right. It is problematic. But let's also be clear in our minds that for the ultimate person in the street, CD at 14, CD at 10.5, which one do they appreciate?
I think the latter, obviously.
Good. For me, in the financial sector, rates where they were and rates today, which one do I appreciate?
Today's rate, obviously.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, and we could go on and on and on. Some of the things don't even make a difference to. So, for the man in the street,
you left out inflation.
Inflation is a very it's a very murky concept, because you see, what happens is that even though inflation has fallen, it is the prices, the rate of increase that has fallen.
Slow down.
So for the man in the street, he's still facing some pricing increment. So be careful when you go.
And that's why they say, sorry, I wasn't inflation. I'm selling 2 cities, and obviously 2 cities, 1%.
So you notice I say that. I say because inflation itself
is tricky.
It's tricky.
It's very tricky.
It's tricky. And you'll be surprised that even seasoned economists, when they meet the man in the street, they struggle to explain why. And they also there 50, about 20, and then they be see and they must still quietly.
So I now understand why you left it out. When you're talking about what matters to the man on the street.
Because what matters to the man on the street will quickly count. As for the dollar, he can feel it and see it. As for the what do you call it? Inflation. The inflation, you say, Sam Papa can see na ya obe cancer.
Joe Jackson, Delax Finance, they say, I say Ghana ni be any mathematics no. The layman any mass no. Say Oka say we a non-crisis loss our Bank of Ghana in the history. I make here. Near Busa say mess no. Crisis no. Why start a NPP? So if you say any mess will be then you should be crediting the current government. So I'm gonna try and make it possible. I'm making sure it's possible. I'm gonna free that crisis anymore. Why are you not singing praises to them? And why are you now attacking them? I'm saying myself, I'm confused. What is wrong with some of these NPP guys? The kind of politics now more you know. Just muntio. Na de mu ye etwisi ten pe na Ghana for say munye serious because we throw twane ya doso. As a power seeking ya doso. As a mo concern ni na no about the welfare of Ghanaians, but momo welfare say ma gain power back. Because whatever you are telling the Bank of Ghana, they are reporting it themselves, and we are seeing the difference between the Bank of Ghana of today and the Bank of Ghana of yesterday. More penso, you printing 60 billion Ghana cedis. Eddie Uraya Forest, Amfa. Still, I'm up from 3 years. They buy 2 weeks, and then you say, from the Caribbean, 60 billion as I say, I must say, and it's a cost. And with all that we have seen, we have witnessed. Aya, chaba, come on, Muntimin carry my young yen tomorrow. No, ye are yen to sa. Enti Montumo Boasi, Namoma, Monsam no, NCC. Now, talking about reporting Ghanaians to the white man. Government should have accepted the US health aid because our health sector cannot survive without aid. NPP MP Alexander Akosi Akwa, member Edema Health Committee. MP ma Akimoda. Adiana yese say you go sign edisa 109 million for 5 years. 5 years. Your health records na be kontiwo. Alexander Akosi Akwa. Wo de oyire oma ame no papa no. Obusuafo na wo ofanam. Wo so anum. Wo do mo health record be breme. Na mama 1000 Ghana. Wo de be breme. Na mahu the whole hepatitis B, the whole HIV, the whole friends the jaundice. Wo de be breme. Enti mo de mote ndam se nkan pipi na wo so anka ono ana ye minister anka obedi o. Anka akosa anka contract yi da breye. Na oti wo na ne yare bia o yare bia no US wonim ne ya sa se create ndro. Ani obeto aduro nkwa ni na ndro no zuku. Alexander Akosi Akwa se nka obedi o. Enti jan konkoje. The minister ni say ya na ye friend say Jerry John Rolls started health insurance 1997. Kufo nwa do kufo ga say mfaso bia ni so mo boka kwa. Ye wie no kufo ba ye kufo shebu kina. Ene wanka obeje. Anya na COVID vaccine se mo jibre ya bra manhwem. Ave na COVID vaccine ya hu amanfo se manfo nya infect. Wanka obeje. Moti broni pe na madwen confuse. Are Moti broni pe na madwen confuse. Wanka obeje na wa sell Ghana. Ye head record na da come why am I even surprised? Monka fra what na me waste me time. When say Alexander Akosi Akwa ni party NPP. Health Minister Okuboy, Dr. Okuboy. Contract okosan ya na Ghana and ye see akọ digital ya ye health records yi na no. E wo digital platforms no. India company now obey sa platform no. Server no India. After the health minister kwabena meta aka no say adebi. Ye negotiate sa de no fro. Na ye ntimi mfa ye record enko gogu obi a oti India onti America for grapper. Mo ha mo ho enfa 109 million bi amre ye. Omunko India ho. Omunko sa friends IT guys no money from ho. Ye health record say make say India. Because of Dr. Okuboy I am pa. Same people na also an come sign. But does it make sense? I don't know. Muti sika kesa what 5 years so 109 million divided by 5 years. Gold board on kwama 10 billion in less than 1 year. And the mobile just say yentimi generate sika enough. We say Ghana is not sufficient to manage. What do you mean? So wona wadwen any unyansa any unim ne nduru a. Momo madwen ne unyansa ne unim ne nduru ho. Momo nye. But hell to hell. Say minister we economic account be na adwese ko sansa contract no. Hey, na nke be say kosi area to friends anwa chichim. Ye be se no keke. Na metiwa na me yare hospital. Na appeal US. And you are telling me say nkomonye. We ba me be ni power. Ama papa yi abe health minister. The more I'm working now, rest in peace. No. At the NPP, former finance minister, Amin Adam, I reported Ghana at the IMF over implication of the banks in performance on fiscal outlook. And my question is, why is it that NPP is always running to the white man? They are pan or pearl. Inti yembi and Timin Kambum Tanasi Muyamai, both NPP and DC. Must we always run? Say you compare. E machuma bia mana be kwame IMF Ghana na eyom dia eyom papa dia na eyom mame dia ompiu IMF deal no ye be frim na nurse fo monya adwuma chichafo yetima famo na light bill ne water bill na 3 seconds bia na ekosoro no na etu atwa maye na ka chama ye bre ka tell me our comment section na say adenti and NPP per report sa o ma report ya ma IMF na this time around bone ben ka tell me na o wie dia subscribe like it, na say mo nua Esu enye bibi. Eni no eba ko pe Maxi Billian awo naked truth. Oldboga trends macro. Bye bye.